We got to check in with McKenna. She's tracking some dense fog for us right now. And this is going to be an issue going into tomorrow, McKenna.
Right. Wouldn't hurt to just plan for a couple of extra minutes out the door for tomorrow morning. And hopefully you're not one of the folks that's impacted by this. But we do have a dense fog advisory in effect for much of North Texas. Here's our setup. Our system from a little bit earlier is moving off to our east. We do now have drier air filtering in. That is that orange that you see on our water vapor imagery here. We've got a Pacific cold front moving through. That's clearing the rain out, but we're left with very soggy soil, and then that dry air is giving us those clearer skies. So what we'll deal with as we do get into tomorrow morning is the threat for that dense fog. We already had soggy soil, then we picked up another 1.06 inches at DFW. That puts us at just over 5 inches for the month of November, which puts us nearly 3 inches above normal for this month. Here's our visibility map. This is how things sit currently. Notice we're down to 1/3 of a mile through downtown Fort Worth. We've got low visibility for spots like Waxahachie and Cleburne, and it is going to be that patchy dense fog as we do get into tomorrow morning. That advisory in effect for most of North Texas, all of the Metroplex. So make sure you're keeping that in mind if you are an early morning commuter. That advisory is in place until 9 a.m. tomorrow. And notice camera is on. We've got some lower visibility out over Fort Worth right now. 60 degrees is where we sit. Winds are calm. As we get into tomorrow morning, we start the day off in the lower 50s. We head near 60 by about 10 o'clock. Then this is what we've got on tap as we get through the next 2 days. Great weather Tuesday with highs in the upper 60s. Dry cold front arrives late day Tuesday. That sends us back to the middle 50s by Wednesday. It'll be sweater weather as we head through the middle of the week. Let's talk fall so far, though. 74 degrees is our average temperature for our fall months. Thus far, we are the warmest fall on record. Last year, 4th warmest, 2023, 11th warmest. So we have topped some records the last several years. Let's take a look at that 8 to 14 day temperature and precipitation outlook. Precipitation outlook is trending above average, in fact, for much of the country. Precipitation outlook, a little bit of a change of pace there. That is trending cooler than normal, and that sends us into the first couple of weeks of December. Back here close to home for your Thanksgiving forecast, we are looking at highs in the lower 60s come Thanksgiving Day. A nice day for it, a whole lot of sunshine. Then we get into the weekend that follows, and here's our setup. Now, this is the American model, a little bit of a slower solution. That does bring rain Saturday. So does the European model. The difference is the American model lingers with that rain as we head into Sunday, whereas the European model clears it out a little bit quicker. That's something we'll keep a close eye on as we inch closer. We have that first alert in effect for tomorrow morning for the dense fog. A little bit of a cool down midweek. Nice day Thanksgiving and for Black Friday. And then those rain chances build this weekend. Something we'll keep a close eye on as it gets closer.